Hello there. Welcome to Gabi's and Emily's Real Estate Questions on Facebook. We are live and Emily is joining me right now.
Hi.
There you are.
Oh, this is so cool. So we're on Zoom and Facebook.
I know, I'm so excited.
Me
Look
too.
at us.
Me
This-
too. Thank you for having me.
This superstar real estate agent, one of the best in the city, okay, one and only Emily Stupar. Yay!
Woo! I was just reviewing the March real estate Toronto real estate numbers in case anybody has any questions, but still lots of changes.
Yeah, what's going on with the market? Like, is it moving or is it like, what's happening?
Well, on the ground, we're seeing more bidding wars. So like back to bidding wars, 10, 15, even 20, like downtown Toronto in good areas.
Awesome.
So that's new, like that didn't happen for like 6 months. But these are properties that are well priced. So they've accepted like what has happened and they look good. They're, painted, staged and whatever. But yeah, buyers have been just not doing anything for many months and now they're back. There's more consumer confidence and they want to buy. It's like a typical spring market.
That's amazing. And that's so good to hear because it's been a bit of a slump, shall we say.
It was so slow. It was so slow. And actually here, I'll pull up the numbers for you because I just, let me see. Okay, so we're still down almost 40% from last year, but last year was insane. So last year in March, in Toronto, there was almost 11,000 deals, and this year it's down to 9,000.
Wow.
New listings. Last year we had 20,000 listings in the month of March, and now we're down to 11. So that's another indicator. So we're like, nobody's selling. So what's going to happen with these buyers that have been holding back? There's very few listings for them to compete on, right? So if they want to buy a house, there's not much choice. So you have to just get in there. Average price went down from 1.3 to 1.1. Days on market has more than doubled from 8 to 19. So lots of changes, but it's important more than ever to work with, a professional like yourself who knows what they're doing and me who's very plugged in to figure out how to win in this market.
And this is why we're having a live chat on Facebook because we want to bring it out, okay, like, and let everybody know, okay, what's going on the markets and stuff like that. Because from our point as well, okay, for mortgages, as you said, like there has been a bit of a slowdown due to interest rates. And, when you look at the news and everything, like the rates, everybody's going like the rates are high. Yeah, the rates are high, but still this is a good time to buy. And we can work with you, get you the mortgage that will suit your purpose, but get you into the market. Like this is the time to buy as well. And we have seen some decrease in a fixed interest rate. So there is movement in the market, which is going to be exciting to bring people out and go see Emily and list.
For sure. Well, as you know, I'm buying another property this year and I'm using you as my mortgage broker. And so I'm listening to your advice, like you're telling me what to do, what you're expecting, what the economic indicators are. Like there's only so much we can predict, but things are changing day by day. So it's important to work with someone who's plugged in that you can trust. This is like a, biggest purchase of your life, right? So
it is, and it's not something, okay, that is just rate dependent, okay, like when you're buying something like this, like we look at you, okay, like when you come to us, okay, we look at you as a whole person, like you're not just a number. And just looking at the rate, okay, like the rate is not the rest of your life, like that's not who you are, okay, it's just one aspect of your purchase and one aspect of your mortgage. So we do customized solutions and get you into the market. And if you decide to sell or move on, we minimize those penalties for you because we have your back from the beginning versus just doing getting a rate to can be done with it, because you'll end up paying like
Yes.
there is no free ride.
I've done that. Like I've always gone with just whoever I'm banking with, and I've had to pay the price, like, because I've just gone with a fixed rate. And then I think a couple of times I had to pay like 30 grand, 50 grand, whatever to cancel. And one of the first things you asked me in the intake interview with you was, what's your plan? How long are you going to hold this property? Like, how can we design a holistic plan that's going to suit my needs, right? And for my family. So it's important to do that. Another thing I regret mortgage wise is my last mortgage, I didn't get a home equity line of credit, which, you know, you've been trying to help me. But nobody even asked me. They didn't even ask me at my bank, you know? And that's another thing you asked, like basic, seems like a basic question. You asked me, I was like, yes, I would like that. But they didn't ask me. And now it's like 4 years later, it's a different story to get it now versus upfront.
I know, and it's again, okay, like it's when we look at you, we look at you as a person, okay, what do you need? Okay, like what are your needs? Like your immediate need right now, okay, with the rate, okay, might be something that's at top of your mind, but then okay, that later on, okay, will translate into more cost. And you know, I'm not transactional. I'm in it, okay, like, I'm in it until the end, Emily. I'll be with you. Until cold. But it's relationship based, okay, like so that's what works, okay, because we as a person, okay, like I want to do what's best for the client, what's best for you, okay, that's how it works. But I wanted to ask you, I am hearing so much about these assignment sales, okay, everywhere. What's the deal with that? Like,
yes, so that's probably one of the few areas in the market now where there's amazing opportunities to win as a buyer. So basically, there are a ton of people who, when the rates were, 1%, 2%, bought all these investment properties 5 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, that are now coming to a close this year. And things have changed. Rates have doubled, tripled, and they can't afford to close. They cannot qualify. So 4 years ago, they got a letter saying you're pre-qualified. And guess what? At today's rates, they can't. So they're offloading these condos and homes, or you can get, like the deals are insane. You can get a condo for the price of 3-4 years ago today. But the trick is these assignment sales are not on MLS. So you can't just work with any realtor to get these deals. You have to work with someone who's knowledgeable, because this is sort of like the black market, right? So the builders
the underground.
yeah, the builders won't allow these people who can't close on these deals to list them on realtor.ca, because they still have their own inventory that they're selling at full pop, right? So my a colleague from my office is selling one at Sugar Wharf in downtown Toronto, KJ actually, and her client bought it, I think like 4 years ago, when he was a single guy, and he bought this gorgeous, stunning Lakeview 2-bedroom back then for like 800K. Builder is selling the same unit today for 1.4. He just wants to get rid of it for what he paid for. So you can buy it, instantly make like 600K. Like, it's nuts. But how do you get to it? You have to know people who are connected, who are plugged in, who know these, our secret underground assignment websites and networks that we have. So that's a major, very short-lived window that we have, because rates are going to change again. People are going to close. We're going to see what happens. So this is, I would say, in the next maybe 3 to 6 months, this is an area where you can really win as a buyer or an investor and get some crazy deals.
That's amazing. That's so good to know, because I see assignments on my end, as you said, okay, like they don't qualify. What qualifications were a couple of years ago don't apply anymore because of the interest rates. So a lot of people are in that position, okay, but like nobody seems to know, okay, where to, where to go and what to do with them, right? And
Very
stuff.
tricky.
So now people, you want assignments, call Emily.
Yeah, it's very tricky. And over 90% of these people bought it as an investment. So they're now trying to, like, you see new buildings that have they're not closed, but they have occupancy. And over 90% of the building, they're trying to rent it. Like and there's not enough demand. So then they're trying to sell, and then they keep cutting the price and cutting the price. Like, it's a great time to be a buyer and get a deal for an assignment sale.
That's amazing. It's amazing. I'm going to be posting your contact information as well, okay, on Facebook, okay, and if anybody has questions, to get in touch with you directly. But that is, I think that's a huge untapped market at the moment, okay, like in one of those, okay, that is a short window to get in, okay, like and get a really good good deal. So when they're selling assignments, they're selling for whatever their original purchase price is.
It's a variety. So there are some people who are trying to make a small profit, and there's other people who are so close to the date that they have to close that they're willing to pay you money so that they don't get in trouble with the builder.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's nuts. So so it depends. Like, if you have a specific need, if you want like a penthouse downtown, whatever it is, there's obviously fewer of that product. But if you're a generic investor and you're like studio anywhere or one bedroom, there's hundreds of those. Like, they're just everywhere.
Amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, I know, but that's amazing information, because people don't know that, because they look at the prices, okay, and they go, oh my God, okay, I can't afford it. But when they actually contact somebody like you, okay, like they can actually find something still, okay, in a normal pricing. And that would be a great investment, or even just, start their home for somebody, okay, who is a single or like young couple or whatever,
For
just
sure.
to get them into the market.
And as you know, people have been complaining about how hot the market has been, not being able to buy and afford, and this is what it is. Like, this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity where you can get it for the price from years ago. Like, what, today? That's crazy.
That's insane. Like, oh my God. Like, thank you very much for talking about it, because like, I was like, I heard about it. Like, I know from my end, okay, how it works, okay, but nobody talks from yours.
You're
like,
helping the people who like are having a hard time closing now.
Yeah. I'm helping the ones, okay, that he bought, okay, and now like we're getting there, okay. It's like, oh, find the money, let's find the money.
Yeah, it's tough. So there's an opportunity.
And I'm gonna be Jerry Maguire, okay. Show me the money. I'm dating myself.
I love it.
So anything else, okay, that you think, okay, the buyers need to know, okay, now with the spring market, okay, like that we should get him out there, beside, okay, getting pre-approved.
I mean, I don't work with anyone unless you bless them and you pre-approve them, right?
Hallelujah.
So that's really important, right? Because we don't want to waste anyone's time. And if a buyer really sees something that they like, it's getting competitive again. So it's important to be ready, to be pre-approved, to have the deposit ready. And I know you were telling me we were going to do maybe another seminar or something about this, about first-time home buyers who maybe don't have 20% down.
Oh, we're just getting started, baby. Okay, like this is just the inaugural session. Okay, like, we're gonna be rolling with us. Okay, trust me. We're gonna be out there, okay, on Thursday nights. Okay, so when you see this, okay, Thursday night, look for Emily and Gabi. Okay, like, and we'll be telling you all sorts of things, okay, that it's out there, like the assignment sale that you didn't know about, but also, okay, about there is different programs that came out, okay, for the first-time home buyers, like the accounts, but also there is co-ownership that works for some people, that you can get top up to 20%. So there is different ways that we can help. So what you need to do is you need to follow up Emily and me. So Emily, what's your handle on Insta and Facebook? Let's plug it in. Let's be professional here. Okay, let's do the plug in.
I'm looking it up. So it's Realtor Emily S on Instagram, and then Facebook, I think, is Home Sweet Home Toronto, I think. Let me see. I should know this.
Don't worry, I'm the same. Okay,
Oh, it's just
keep
Realtor
doing it.
Emily Park. Yeah. Yeah.
And what's your phone number? Okay, so would you prefer for them to email you, or would you prefer, what is your preference?
Texting phone works good. I think most people are texters these days. So 416-456-8020.
Awesome. So thank you very much, Emily. This is one of the first ones. We shall do this again, okay, next Thursday, now that we are professionals here, okay, all dolled up and everything else. And if you have any questions for Emily and me, okay, before now and Thursday, feel free to reach out to us on social media and we'll answer them. Till then, thank you very much, okay, for joining us in our first Thursday.
Yay!
Emily and Gabi, yay!
Bye.
Bye.